What's good, y'all? Jay Young for real, you know what I'm saying? Look, I might do a double upload, you know what I'm saying? Look, if you ain't check out my last video, this one ain't gonna really make that much sense to y'all, cause it's kind of like a continuation type shit, you know what I'm saying? But look, my fault, y'all. My energy kind of low, you know what I'm saying? I just took a bath, you know what I'm saying? I had bubbles in that bit. I was feeling good as fuck, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of shit, you know what I'm saying? But we here though, we here. What the fuck? Anyway, now listen, man. Check it. We just gonna get right into this shit. We gonna get right into this shit. Simple. Now, if y'all ain't know my last video, if y'all ain't seen my last video, make sure y'all go see that shit. Before I get into anything else, man, make sure y'all like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. I don't edit none of my videos. I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to do that shit. I just get on the. God damn! I just get on this bitch and just start recording. I'm over here stuttering and shit. Like, God damn. Let me. You know what I'm saying? But look. It's a continuation, kind of. You know what I'm saying? But look, check it. We gonna get right into this shit. So, so look, listen. The girl I had at the time, you know what I'm saying? We already went crazy. You know what I'm saying? We like that shit. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to go crazy again. You know what I'm saying? So look, I texted her. I was like, look, you trying to go crazy or not? Simple. Just keep it just like that. You trying to go crazy or not? She's like, yeah. But I don't know how we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? I got this. At the time I ain't have a car. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? But I had a bike. You know, and then I went on I checked her location, and you know how like on an iPhone you can check and see like how far shit is like when you walking, when you driving, like on a bike or some shit. So driving, she was like 10 minutes away, right? But riding my bike, that shit was like 30, like 20, 27 minutes. I was like, that's all right. You know what I'm saying? Should I do all this for some y'all, I'm trying to go crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I built up the energy to go do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So look, I said, look, I'm finna come see you. Remind you, her mom get off of work at 5 o'clock. That's like 2:45, something like that. I skipped football practice. I skip football practice, man. Look, every time I'm about to go crazy, I skip football. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? My coach watching this, man. I'm sorry, man. Like I'm not even in high school no more. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. I'm sorry, my guy. You know what I'm saying? But look, so yeah. So look, I said, look, I'm finna gonna pull up on you on my bike. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, I'm packing up my shit. I put my shit in my book bag because that's how I needed some water. I needed everything, man. And the road was like a highway type of road. Like, it was cars moving left to right, all this other shit. So, boom, I hop on my bike. Bro, do y'all see this shit? I hop on my bike, right? And I'm starting my adventure. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time doing some shit like this. I don't ride my bike nowhere but in the neighborhood. Like, I don't... I usually just stay at home type of, you know what I'm saying? I usually just stay at home. But it's my first time like doing this type of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here on the road and shit riding my bike. Yeah. Try to go crazy. Now, the whole time I'm on the road, I'm thinking like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? I got it. What the fuck is in my room? If it's a ghost in here, turn on the light again. What the fuck? That's tough. That's tough. Oh, hell no. I gotta get up out of here, bro. But my grandma's house creepy as shit. Y'all heard what the fuck I just said, right? If it's a ghost in here, turn on the light. Show me a sign. Show me a sign. They ain't gonna do it. But listen, I don't know why the fuck that light keep doing that. This the first time that shit ever happened. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of scary as fuck. It's kind of scary as shit. I'm getting sidetracked, man. But anyway, look. So I'm on my bike on my adventure type shit, and on the road, on the road that I was going on, it was like, all right, it was like big ass gates. Like it was like gates all on the side. It was like never ending type shit. So I was gonna get straight to the chase, right? I'm on the side, you know, the side where it's like a bike lane, right? It's just like a bike lane. And I'm in the bike lane, I'm pedaling hard as shit. You know, I ain't no brakes. I ain't saying there's no break. I ain't gonna lie, my bike was fucked. I ain't gonna lie, my bike was fucked. So I ain't had like I ain't stop or nothing. I had to get to my destination. You know what I'm saying? So I'm over here pedaling like shit. I'm over here, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my mind, I'm like, I'm about to go crazy, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about all the different types of shit we finna do, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm trying to go crazy. Now listen, I ain't no hoe or nothing, but like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm with a girl and she trying to go crazy, I'm already with it. You know, you gotta ask me twice. I'm on the way, baby. I'm on the way. I'm on the way, baby. I got rub my knees for these. I'm already on my way. I'll do anything for a bit. But is she gonna do everything for me? In this generation, hell no. You know what I'm saying? But look, so boom. I'm on a 27, you know what I'm saying, 30-minute bike ride. I finally pull up. Now, if y'all ain't check out my last video, I told y'all she don't have no Wi-Fi. She like right when you get into her her little complex and shit, is no Wi-Fi. So I'm over here I'm texting her like open the door and shit like that. It's not going through. So I'm over here banging on the glass window. Hey, you trying to open up? You know what I'm saying? Now listen, bro, her room is like, it's like a downstairs room. It has a sliding door, and you know what I'm saying? It's a sliding door. Like her room is all the way at the bottom, and it's a townhouse. Her room is all the way at the bottom, and other people's rooms at the top. The middle is like the kitchen and all that living room and shit. So where I parked my bike, it was like a gate at the back. I put my bike right there because I'm not thinking like nothing of it. It's like right there where I can see, like right there where like if I look out the window, I can see my bike type shit. But the neighborhood she lived in looked peaceful as fuck. It ain't even look like no black people lived over there. You know what I'm saying? I So look, I pull up to her house. You know what I'm saying? I come in. You know what I'm saying? First thing I do is eat some Fruity Pebbles. You know, I gotta get my stamina up. I gotta get my stamina up, my baby. I just came home. I said came home. I just came from a 30-minute, you know what I'm saying, bike ride. My legs tired of shit. My stamina low. I have no badges right now. Like I'm brown shirt with 2K shoes, bro. I'm cooked. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go upstairs, get me some Fruity Pebbles. I'm crushing that shit. I think we watching the Boondocks or some shit. Beavis and Butthead. Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So after I got done with the cereal, you know what I'm saying, I come downstairs. She put on them Nike Pros. You already know what type of time we was on. Yeah. Look, Nike Pros, bro. If you put on some Nike Pros around me, look, say goodbye. Simple. Like, say goodbye. Like, I'm trying to go. Look, say goodbye, bro. Like, them Nike Pros do something to a nigga. Like, look, don't send me no picture with you and some Nike Pros. You know what I'm saying? Because a different nigga gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? A different nigga gonna come out. Same thing if he FaceTime past 12 o'clock, I ain't gonna finish nothing. You know what I'm saying? So look. So she put on the Nike Pros, we going downstairs, you know what I'm saying, to her room. I ain't gonna tell y'all what we did, but we did some shit, you know what I'm saying? We was going crazy in that motherfucker, you know. Going crazy. But look, after we was going crazy, you know what I'm saying, she was laid down. And I checked the phone, it was like 4:20 some shit. And I'm over here calculating this shit because remember the last time, my last video, I wasn't calculating shit. I was dumb as hell. Like I was just focused on the pussy. Simple. You know what I'm saying? But like now I learned my lesson. I was calculating like, all right, look, it's 4:30 something. I know your mom get home from work at like 5. And I know my mom get home from work. She start heading home from work around 5:30 type shit. You know what I'm saying? My mama don't even know nothing about this. My mom don't even know I left that. My mom think I'm at practice right now. And I didn't even go to practice. So I text my mom saying, oh yeah, practice ended early, blah, blah, blah. She said, oh, okay. Surprisingly, because usually she'll be checking. Like, my mom the type of mom, like, she'll text my coach to see if I'm at practice. Like, my mom, like, one of those. You know what I'm saying? I love my mama, though. You know what I'm saying? But, nah, let a nigga go crazy just for the one time. Anyway, So we went crazy. And then I'm like, all right, look, I'm finna step because I got this long ass bike ride. You know what I'm saying? I got this. It's getting darker soon and shit. I'm not trying. I don't have no lights on my bike or no nothing. Tell me why. I checked the window to see where my bike was. That bitch is gone. My heart sank to my ass. I'm not even trolling. Like, that's my only transportation. That's my only transportation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no Uber. I ain't even had no money for a Uber. My nigga, I was broke. I ain't had no money for an Uber or nothing. When I found out my bike wasn't there, bro. It was either I had to tell my mom. That was the only option. I just had to tell my mom. Look, I'm not at practice. I'm over so-and-so house. I went crazy. And somebody stole my bike. That's tough. So I walk outside just to see, like, maybe it fell over or some shit. Maybe it's like, I don't know. And she don't even know this either. So if she see this video, that's tough. I saw a group of YNs. They had my bike. They was over here doing wheelies and shit on it. I don't even know how to do a wheelie. They was over. I didn't even know that bike could do a wheelie because the type of bike I had, you had to like adjust it. So like if you adjust it to like the hardest setting, you would pedal like it would go faster type shit. I had one of them expensive ass bikes. You know what I'm saying? They was over here popping wheelies and shit, and they was all grown as fuck. It was like grown. Look, man, the storage ran out on my phone. Look, I'm tired of recording off my phone, my nigga. I need to get a camera or some shit, man. I gotta keep deleting videos and pictures and shit just so I can. Anyway, so it was grown ass men like on a bike and shit, like on my bike. And I ain't gonna lie. Now, if it was one person, two people probably, you know what I'm saying, I would have came up to them. You know what I'm saying, hey, bro, that's my bike. And whatever happens next, you know what I'm saying? If they want to give it to me. But it was like 6, 7 of them, bro. I was like, that's tough. And you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I respect her for doing this shit. She went out and tried to look for my bike. And I think she saw them, but like she was too scared to like tell me like she was too scared to tell me like it was like hella niggas on my shit. She was like, she came back, she was like, oh, I didn't see your bike. I didn't see your bike. But like ain't gonna lie, it was right in front of the house. Like there was no yeah. But yeah, so and at this point it's pushing like 5 o'clock. I'm like, damn, bruh. I'm really finna get caught again. Again. So look, I call him my cousin, bro. Cause remember the last time I called him my dad. But if I tell him again, like what happened and shit, he ain't gonna give me the money, bro. He wasn't gonna give me the money, bro. Like how the hell you fuck up twice? How the hell you don't learn your lesson twice? And then if I tell him that somebody took my bike, he gonna disown me. You know what I'm saying? Now look, I called him my cousin. I was like, hey, bro. I told him the predicament I was in. That nigga texted me saying that's tough. I was like, fuck. Like, I thought he wasn't going to send me shit. I thought that, like, that was the end of that conversation. He sent me, like, a smooth 25. I paid for her Uber. Now, remember, she has no Wi-Fi. When the Uber came, when I got the Uber, right? It said 25 minutes. It's damn near 5 o'clock already. Now, the same predicament I was in the last time, I'm in it right now. But this time I was thinking I was smart. I put my name on it, you know what I'm saying? Put my name as the person like to get picked up instead of her name because you know the last time we did it off her phone. But I downloaded the Uber app just because of that shit. So listen. So he said it's gonna take like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I'm like, all right, bet. My phone ran out of storage again, bro. It's over, bro. I'm done, my nigga. But look, so he said it's gonna be like 25 minutes. I'm like, all right. So and you know she don't got no Wi-Fi. I don't know when this nigga gonna pull up. So tell me why. As soon as I step out the house, her mama pull up. I put my ski mask. Hey, that's the reason why I wear this shit. Bro, you don't never know when you gonna need to disguise yourself, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Put my ski on and I'm just sitting on the green box. And I'm just waiting because, you know, my mom get home from work at 5:30. And if I'm not home, That's tough. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. Like, that's my ass. Like, all that work for nothing. Well, it ain't for nothing because, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I feel like every time I get the cat, just I'm always gotta go wrong. Like, I just can't enjoy the day. I can't sit and ponder about it. I can't sit and think about it, bro. I always gotta think about some other shit now. Something always goes wrong. So listen. So he pull up and the mama ain't seen me. Surprisingly, bro. Mama ain't seen me. I get in the car. I ain't explained to him shit this time. Remember the last video I said I was talking to the nigga? This was like an old white man, bro. He look. I thought he was finna kidnap me. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, that's the reason why I started carrying like weapons and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause these people be crazy as shit. This nigga was driving slow as fuck. And I think he was fried. I don't know because the light was green for like a smooth like 15 seconds. And this nigga just staring at the road. I'm like, my nigga, I gotta go. I got to go. So we pull up. I pull up to the house. Mind you, I have a camera in the front of my door. So it's like, damn. And I'm like, how the fuck am I finna avoid this camera? So I pull up to my house. I check my mom's location. She 2 minutes away. I'm like, fuck. All right, I'm over here like, God damn, like this shit can't get any worse. And I'm like, I'm just sitting there. Like, I get out the car and I like, I sit in like a little, because we in a cul-de-sac, and I sit like in the middle of the circle thinking like, all right, I know the camera can't see me right here. So how the fuck am I finna get in the house without her saying like, where the fuck you at, or something like that, right? Because mind you, it's getting dark quicker. Daylight savings or some shit. I don't know how the fuck that shit work. I don't know why. I don't know. But yeah. So now I remember it's a code to my garage. And I tried like 15 different codes. That shit didn't work. I checked my mom's location. She said 1 minute away. I could actually see her car down the street. But I feel like God was watching over me or some shit, because one of the people down there was talking to my mom about some shit. I don't know. But she stopped the car and was like talking to them and shit. And this is the last code that like I knew that like if this didn't work, bro, I'm just fucked. Simple. Cause I could have went through the front door, but then I had to explain to my mom like everything that happened. Cause like why I don't be going out, my nigga. I don't be going outside. I don't be doing none of that. So I tried the code, and then the shit worked. You know what I'm saying? I instantly closed that bitch. Went upstairs. I went and got in the shower and shit. She gonna text me saying, "Oh, did you make it? You know what I'm saying? Did you make it?" I was like, "Yeah, I made it." Every single time I get the cat, something always goes wrong. I can't enjoy it. I just want to get the cat and go home and think about it. You know what I'm saying? I want to get the cat. You know what I'm saying? FaceTime my girl right after. How you doing, my baby? But yeah, man. She on it. Nobody know about this shit until now. You know what I'm saying? That shit been over with. But like, yeah, that shit tough. You know what I'm saying? Quick little story time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but look, shout out to you know what I'm saying? Shout out to old girl right here. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's gonna be somewhere on the screen right here. She told me to post this shit. I wasn't finna post it today because a video just came out, but she said Love Island or some shit was coming on. I don't know what the fuck that got to do with me, but shit, she wanted the video, so here you go, my baby. You know what I'm saying? Watch this shit. But yeah. Shout out to y'all though, man. Shout out to you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my community. I'm low-key forming a little community now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, if y'all look, before I even start yapping and shit, make sure y'all like and subscribe, because I have a crazy ass life. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm a chill nigga, but like just crazy shit be happening to me at the wrong times. Like the time look, there's a kind of like a spoiler, but like the time I hit a J and then I damn near passed out, nigga, I thought I was laced. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never want to smoke again after that, my nigga. And that was what my God. That's for another video, man. But look, make sure you like and subscribe, man. I fuck with y'all, man. I love the support. I love the support. You know what I'm saying? Look, comment down below what y'all want to see next. And I'm also thinking about making like a whole gaming channel, like a whole second channel, just gaming, like me playing games and shit. You know what I'm saying? I could be playing the game with y'all. Roblox, fucking Fortnite, fucking Elden Ring, bro. Elden Ring, I can't beat that. Bro, I spent 5 hours trying to beat the first boss because I didn't know how to upgrade my character, my nigga. I need help. I need help. Help me. I can't do... Look, man. I'm out, man. Jam for real. Hope y'all niggas real, man. I love y'all, man.